The sound of crashing waves. Then, silence. A single horn echoes across the ocean. Long. Ancient. Impossible. There are places. The sea refuses to forget. Places that vanished from every map, yet still exist, hidden beyond the reach of time. For centuries, the fishermen along Kenya's coast spoke only in whispers about a forgotten cave. A cave that appears only when the ocean allows it. Some called it a doorway, others a prison. But those who searched for it never returned. Until now. Lightning flashes. The shadowy figures disappear beneath the waves. Only the moon remains, watching. Morning arrives. The coastline is crowded. Police, military, scientists, news helicopters circle overhead. Everyone has heard the same impossible report. Dozens of people walking out of the ocean, then vanishing. Inspector Amina stands silently beside the beach. The sand is covered with footprints. But something is wrong. Every footprint begins at the shoreline. None led toward the sea. It is as if they came from beneath the water. One officer kneels beside the tracks. Ma'am, they didn't walk into the ocean. They walked out of it. Amina slowly removes her sunglasses. She studies the footprints. Then whispers. Find where they came from. Kilifi County Hospital. Salim wakes suddenly. His breathing becomes frantic. Another memory. Stronger this time. He sees himself running through Mwangaza village. People screaming. The ground shaking. The ocean pulling backward. Far beyond the reef. Fish left flapping on wet sand. Then, beneath the exposed seabed, something enormous begins moving. Not swimming. Walking. Salim screams. Doctors rush inside. Inspector Amina arrives moments later. Salim grabs her arm. They didn't drown. They crossed. Amina freezes. Crossed where? Salim closes his eyes. The gate. The gate beneath the sea. Word spreads quickly. An elderly fisherman asks to speak with Inspector Amina. His name? Mzee Jabari. Nearly 90 years old. One of the oldest men on Kenya's coast. He studies Salim silently. Then, his face changes. I hoped I would never hear those words again. Everyone turns. The gate is real. Silence fills the room. Mzee Jabari slowly opens a weathered wooden box. Inside lies an ancient map. Hand-drawn. Hundreds of years old. Its edges burned. Its center marked with a strange symbol. A spiral. Inside a circle. He points toward the coastline. There. Beneath the cliffs. Only during the lowest tide will the cave reveal itself. Inspector Amina asks quietly. Who built it? The old man doesn't answer immediately. Instead, he looks toward the ocean. No one who was human. The tide begins falling. Police boats patrol offshore. Divers prepare their equipment. Military drones scan the cliffs. The investigation team follows Mzijabari along a forgotten path. Dense coastal forest. Ancient baobab roots. Hidden coral cliffs. Then, they stop. Nothing. Only solid rock. The old fisherman smiles sadly. You came too early. Minutes pass. The ocean slowly retreats. Water drains away. Coral reefs emerge. Then, the impossible happens. A section of the cliff begins to move. Stone grinds against stone. Centuries of silence. Broken. A dark opening appears. Breathing cold air. Older than history itself. Flashlights switch on. The team enters carefully. The cave stretches endlessly beneath the earth. Walls covered with ancient Swahili carvings. Unknown symbols. Strange creatures. Massive doors. People kneeling before something. Too damaged to recognize. Then, Inspector Amina shines her flashlight across the wall. She freezes. Fresh footprints. Still wet. Leading. Deeper inside. Salim whispers. They are here. A low vibration fills the cave. Nobody speaks. The sound grows louder. Boom. 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 Like a giant heartbeat. Not from above. From below. The team reaches an enormous underground chamber. Before them stands an impossible structure. A colossal stone gate. Nearly 40 feet high. Covered with glowing ancient symbols. Chains. Thicker than tree trunks. Wrapped around it. The cave begins shaking. Dust falls from the ceiling. One glowing symbol suddenly lights up. Then another. Then another. Salim steps backward. No. It's waking. The chains tighten. Then, with a deafening crack, one ancient chain snaps. The sound echoes through the entire cave. The gate moves. Only an inch. But that is enough. Because something on the other side opens its eye. For centuries, the gate remained sealed. Now, it has begun to awaken. What waits beyond it? Who built it? And why was Mwangaza village chosen to guard its secret? In part 4, Beyond the Gate, Inspector Amina and her team will step into a world that should never have been found. Some doors are locked for a reason. And once opened, they never truly close. Like, share, then subscribe to @AfriTales_cook because the mystery has only just begun.